Hello guys, welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator with the newly released Orbx Edgley EA-7 Optica. It's not actually EA games, I made that bit up. This is Orbx's first actual plane that they've made from scratch, like an Orbx, but it's not one they've licensed. And it's a mental plane that is used. Let's go for the blue skin here. It's used for, like, it's a British plane that's used for scientific research because it has very good endurance, and it also has 3 seats up front, and as you can see, it has like a cockpit that's exposed. So you know, it's like a helicopter cockpit, but it's an aeroplane. So what we're going to do is we're going to fly, and hopefully not crash, but we're going to fly from Mount Rainier to I probably pronounced that wrong, in Washington State, to Mount Etna, which is, I think they're about between 80 and 150 miles away from each other. I've been to the top of Mount Rainier myself, walked, well, not the very top, but pretty high up on it, and you can see Mount Etna, so it's got to be within like 100 miles, I would guess. So it'll be nice to do it, and it should still be daytime over there. So let's just set this to the real-world flight conditions. This is on the Orbx. I've got it from the Orbx site because I've got a press account, and Orbx send me stuff, which is very nice of them. So yeah, you can get it from the in-game store, or you can buy. I think it's only available on the Orbx site right now, actually, but I believe it'll be available on both. 5th of June, 9:45 UTC, which is 10:40. Yeah, that's right. So okay, there we go. Let's do that, and then everything's live. Yeah, they're 8 hours behind us in America. So there you go. You see the it literally got dark in about 9 PM. Here's the horizon, the event horizon. So yeah, it's like, what is it, like 3 PM, 4 PM in Seattle. Unfortunately, there's a cloud over the top of where we want to use. Oh, here we go, Seattle, Tacoma. So Mount Rainier should be one of these, I think. So Mount Etna, I believe, is over here a bit more. Maybe that's it there. Well, we'll start off. You should be able to see it from Mount Rainier, which I think is this one here. So, oh, it's pretty close. Let's take off. Or is it this? It's probably this. Let's see if that's that. That it's probably this one. It's Mount Rainier. So we'll take off. We'll fly here. We'll start in the air, I think, or is there like a grass field we can go? There we go. We'll go for this little local airfield. Let's go for this one. Okay. I need to get the fuel levels correct. Oh, I just need to connect my joystick to the sim here. Using a Brunner CSL. Hang on a second, let me just fix this. I'm using a Brunner CSL joystick. Bear with me. There we go. So this has force feedback, takes the game telemetry and generates force feedback. Thanks, Eurydice. GG. So there we go. The joystick should now be connected to the sim. And we should be all operational, ready to go. 46, 50. Can you just put coordinates into Microsoft Flight Sim and have it work? Well, let's just try that and see what happens. Oh, nice one, Overton. I'm using that now. Yeah, it's a nifty thing to do. I'm drinking some iced tea. We've got iced tea in our double layered glass, and then I've got an iced tea in my bottle as well, because it's bloody hot. It's a bit weak, but still quite nice. Can't go wrong with iced tea. Like, I boil the tea bag, like boil water tea bag with 2 tea bags, make it quite strong. Oh, bloody hell, it's raining. Okay, well, this isn't good for sight. We might have to change the weather. Oh, nice one, Patrick. Yes, this isn't ideal for sightseeing, is it? Good old, look, the bloody British weather following me around. Jesus Christ. Wow. Fantastic. Absolutely bloody fantastic. Look at this, we got... Oh, that's all good. We're all good there. Oh, there's no brake on this aircraft. Rudder pedals, flight surfaces. It's a nice simple aircraft. Is there no brake? Throttle, mixture, flaps, up. Engine selection. It's a nice simple aircraft, this. It's a weird aircraft. I mean, look at it. It looks like something from the 1940s. I think the idea of the cowling on it as well is to not produce noise as well. I think it's to... It's not a jet engine. It's a prop in there. I think the whole thing is designed to have as minimal impact as possible. As I say, for maybe for like if you're tracking animals and things, or I don't know, or maybe it's just for aerodynamics, because it is a very efficient, fuel efficient aircraft. So let's get physical. Look at the rear. It's an interesting configuration. What's that World War II aircraft? The German World War II aircraft that is like this configuration. It's quite cool, actually. It looks really ugly front on, but from behind it looks really nice. I think it's just the cockpit design could have been. I mean, obviously they designed it for visibility, but not for looking sexy. It kind of looks a bit like a dragonfly. They should have called it the Dragonfly. I quite like it. Ugly but fun. I'm going to change the weather here because we're not going to be able to see where we're going. I don't know if we can change the weather though because I'm in the wrong mode. Yeah, we've got a problem here. I'm going to have to change the... Huge error. Let's go back to the menu. It looks like a wasp designed by Skynet. Yeah, it's alright though. I quite like ugly planes. Yeah, well, now we'll be able to adjust it. So, unfortunately, it's like... Well, we can load in and then tweak it when we're in, I think. So we'll keep it to live, and then I believe we should be able to adjust it. Well, we'll find out. You once flew from JFK back to London. Nice. Well, I'd take what, like in a jet? It's like an 8-hour flight, isn't it? Six hours. Yeah, it's like yeah, it's a weird. Oh shit! Oh, no, hang on, we should be all right. I should be able to. There we go. We can cheat. So I'll put on few cloud. Here we go. Look at that. That's what we need in the UK. Well, that's nice. I think I'll go for scattered clouds though. Oh, I don't know. Scattered clouds. Let's go for that. Lift off oversteers. Yeah. Once you get up to speed, this just yeah, way too much oversteer. Okay, so we should be good here. Which way are we going? I am pointing the wrong way. So we need to take off and go back. There it is. There's Mount Rainier behind us. And then once we're on that, I'll know which way to go. Okay. No brakes on this. Jesus. Okay. Okay, come on. Hello. Okay, bloody hell. Wow, you have to... It takes a long time to get up to speed. I'm having to give it a lot of stick here. I don't know if we've got... The landing gear don't retract? Sure, they look like retractable landing gear to me. Okay. Oh no, fixed gear. Oh, it's all right. Once you get up to speed, it's okay. But man, it takes a long time to get up to speed in this. It's a very sluggish aircraft as well. A little bit less trim. Yeah, I didn't check my fuel levels, which we should have done. Good visibility. I mean, that's the whole point of this. Look at the cockpit. The view from the cockpit is pretty good. Have we got a little convoy going? So we want to be heading the south-ish. Should be the right direction. So I think it's behind the... there we go. It's behind that cloud. Hello, Sim Racing 605. How's it going, man? Let's give it a bit of trim. Where's the trim on this? It's not on the yoke there. Oh, look, there it is. Trim. Ah. Oh, for some reason we don't... There we go. That's often on these types of aircraft, the trim wheel is further forwards. I guess that makes sense. This aircraft really does seem like a helicopter in terms of the cockpit. Oh man, we're getting some lift here. Thermals. Bring my chair back a bit. It's better. It's all right. I'm not a big fan of the AMS2 physics, to be honest. But it was alright. We had an alright stream. That's nice. Get much better frame rates in Microsoft Flight Sim now than we used to. Yeah, I'd imagine helicopters are more expensive to get a license in, I think, especially for like flying in different weather conditions. Aircrafts are a little bit... aeroplanes are more versatile in the sense of... Well, they're less versatile, you know what I'm saying. If the weather conditions are worse or potentially more variable, I think more people can fly planes than helicopters. Yeah, well, there's different aircraft. There's different pros and cons. Yeah, it's really good for like scenic flights. Maybe not broken crowds. There we go. Few crowds is probably better. Look at that. This would be a good one to do in VR, actually. hang on. If we go left here, I believe we should go past where the glacier melt water goes down. This is this aircraft is very, very floaty. This is an Orbx aircraft. If you had to choose to fly in real life, I'd probably go for helicopters. I love helicopters. Should be gaining altitude as we go up. Stop making our lives miserable. Why is your lives miserable? Yes, it's all right. I thought it'd go a bit faster though. We're only hitting 80 knots here. I thought we'd be a bit closer to the top speed, but we're not. This is literally like if you were to get a microlight. Oh, nice engine sound. Sounds like a doodlebug. If you were to get a microlight with a ducted fan and then put a helicopter front on it. Oh, that's true. A la Mozonte, that is true. But, you know, like a Spitfire doesn't feel particularly floaty. Microlights feel floaty. It depends how fast you're going normally as to how floaty a plane feels. I'm using the. Let's take the wheel off here. I'm using a. Actually, this joystick is called a CSL. It's a CSL joystick, force feedback joystick. See, I think it's a CSLE. Brunner CSLE, I think, is the model name of it. Can't escape the CSL. Hello, Rory Scanlon. How's it going, man? This is a chill place. If you wanted to do some sightseeing, but you want an aircraft, not a helicopter, this is a nice jobby. Whoa. Using a bit of speed. This is one of the things, you know, if you're flying into like mountain ranges, or this is a volcanic range, but if you're like flying, you can feel like you're flying level because you look like you're flying level compared to all the terrain near you, but you're actually gaining altitude. There's quite a lot of real-world plane crashes where people take off and they don't realise that they're losing airspeed because they're going up. And then they run out, you know, they turn and they don't realise and they stall and crash. It's got a nice Spitfire. In fact, I just updated this Spitfire, so we might jump into that as well. This is a nice cockpit, though. We've got a fire extinguisher and a health pack. You can tell that the type of people that fly this are, like, very concerned for safety. Oh, nice one, T-Hammer. Sorry for ruining your life. See, now we're getting caught out a bit here by the increase in altitude. Look at my airspeed there's quite a lot of turbulence as well. My airspeed is 70 knots. Yeah, it's actually a huge amount of turbulence increase here. These are peaks. If you're ever in Washington, you should definitely go to Mount Rainier. It's amazing. Absolutely just an incredible place to see in person. I definitely think when all the COVID stuff chilled out, I think I might go back to Washington and just go hiking around here. Just camp in the woods. What's the park called? Oh, I'm sorry, T Hammer. What's this park called? It's not the Olympics. That's further north. What's the national park called that Mount Rainier's on? But it's absolutely mental. Like, if you're, as a British person, oh, there you go. There's the river from the glacier melt. There should be a road down there that I've been on. It runs alongside that. Is it Monument? It's not. No, it's not Monument Valley. Where's that? Bloody. Yeah, the countryside in America is absolutely incredible. Is that what it's called? Yeah. Well, yeah, it'd be really nice to walk around there. When I went, I just did a tour, and it was a bit rushed. I mean, it was awesome. It's still amazing, but it would be nice to spend like a week there. Thing is, you can get flights to Seattle Tacoma Airport from the UK for like £200 if you book in advance. So if you fly to Seattle Tacoma from UK, let's say it's £400 return, it might be like £600 on average. It's only an 8-hour flight, a little bit shorter depending on which way the wind's blowing, and then you could stay here for you could camp here for like a week or two. That wouldn't actually be that expensive as far as holidays go. Pick the right time of year. Yeah, take bear repellent. Sorry, I'd take a rocket launcher. Yeah, it's absolutely, like, the parks in America are bonkers. Like, you don't have anything like this in the UK, or to this scale. Closest thing is in Europe, if you look at like the Alps, maybe in Scotland. Hello, Adam Costa. This is beautiful. Maybe should I cheat the time of day a little bit here? There we go. Photography cheat. What a hack. This one trick photographers hate. Insta perfect mood lighting. Yeah, we don't quite have volcanoes in the UK. Scotland's parts of northern UK are really nice. Really like the northwest part of Scotland is very similar to like Canada, which is probably not a surprise, given that it's the same land that's just before it all split out. This is Mount Rainier, and then we're going to fly from Mount Rainier to Mount St Helens. Once we get on here, I'll know which direction to go. I think it's off to the actually, I don't know. Once we're on there, I'll know which way to go. Hello, Ant K. How's it going, man? The volcanoes are always super impressive because, unlike mountain ranges, they like literally just come out of the ground. So they stand out. That like the ground around it is closer to sea level, and then you've got this F-off mountain. Whereas when you're in the Alps, it's like it kind of gradually gets hillier. I've been skiing near what's it called? What's the tallest peak in the Alps? Not St Helens. Etna, is that what I'm talking? No, what am I talking about? It's the one that blew up. Mont Blanc. Yeah, Mont Blanc is within like, hello Joel. Mont Blanc's like within amongst a whole bunch of other peaks. Like, you could conceivably be near Mont Blanc and be like, oh, which one's Mont Blanc, you know? Whereas if you see like volcanoes, it's like, oh, that is the volcano. But okay, there it is. You can see it from bloody miles off, just sticking up. I'm struggling for altitude here. Oh, there's the glacier. Look at that. I think this is where I walked. This is where I walked up. This is where I got to about this high. I think this is how high I got to, and then I turned around. Maybe a little bit higher. Looks familiar. Oops. Unless he's got another glacier on the other side. That looks very familiar. I think I walked up to about here. And then that was it. That's as far up I got. Unless it was on the other side. Which is entirely possible. I think it might have been on the other side. Is there a glacier on the other side of this? Look at that. And mind you, this might be more wintry, so it's got more snow on it, so it looks like different. What was I doing in Washington? It was for the Microsoft Flight Simulator press event. But then I made a holiday of it. Like a cheeky bugger. Yeah, it's alright. It's very floaty. It's a very, very floaty aircraft. It's very slow. It's good for, like, trundle flight seeing. Check it out. Nice, isn't it? People climb to the top of that. I hope he wasn't on it when it erupted. Yeah, it's got quite floaty force feedback as well, but I've got the force feedback turned down quite a bit. It's scaled for like light air, slow aircraft. Did I eat fish from the wall? No. I don't know what the wall is. Oh, look, there's another glacier melt there. I did go to the market. Hey, you had fish on your wall. Look at this. Rando Peak. Look at these like troughs where all the water melts off and that's awesome. We might need to go to the... Look at you've got the moon coming out there. Right on top of the hill. Free fish... What are you on, man? Oh, these fish. Like, what are you talking about? That's cool, isn't it? How the mountains obscuring the sunrise, but you can see where the light is like getting through. These clouds and... Oh, hang on. I have a feeling it might be over that direction. It's hard to tell because let's turn the clouds off here. We've been cloud blocked. I think it might be that. That might be St. Helens. That's it. Yeah, that would make sense. If I walked up to there, I think I walked up to just about where that, before that peak, and then when you looked out, you could just about make out St Helens. St Helens is kind of missing its top. So maybe I think it is that. Is that on the right? Pretty sure. That is going to take a long time to fly to. It's a bit further than I thought. Let me just check on this map here. No, it's not that. It's got to be... What the hell am I flying? I'm flying the... what was it called? The EA-7 Edgley Bug. Pretty sure that's it over there, but it seems like it's too far south. Maybe it is. Oh, it must be. That is definitely... It looks right. Yeah, I think that's Mount Baker on the left, and that's Mount St Helens on the right. That definitely seems to what I remember. Oh, hang on.
What is the motive behind this?
Okay.
Necessity. Necessity.
Cheers,
for
man.
money. I'm not supplying money for necessities.
Thank you so much, man. That's really generous. 10 quid. Teapots. What a legend. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Thanks for supporting us, man. I'm confused. Oh, there you go. Awesome in the interior. Look at that. It gives you a much better sense of scale. I'm trying to work out where I walked up. I'm pretty sure it must have been over that side. Like where I said before, but then I'm tempted to say it's like up there. It all looks the same. Each like Dingley outbit looks the same. There was a huge glacier. As I was walking up, there was a F-off glacier on the left-hand side. There was a lake down, looking down. As I was walking up, there was a lake to the right and down. And it could have been there. That looks familiar. Oh, it's hard to say. Hard to say. Oh well, we're flying to Mount St Helens anyway. At least we know. At least we found Mount St Helens. We're flying away from it in a moment. Over there, the volcano with its roof missing. No, it was awesome actually. I met a nice girl on the side of the mountain. Had a nice chat with her, as you do. Fed a marmot, fed a chipmunk. It was actually it was insane. It was really, really nice, and I was high on sugary drink. it was good. It was a good time. Look at that. Yeah, she was really friendly. She was like, she was there for work, but then was like, oh, I'm just going to walk up the, on my day off, I'm just going to walk up a volcano. I was like, all right, fair enough. Off we go. We're gonna have to. It's gonna take a long time to fly. That's actually that's like 100 miles away. Feder the chipmunk. I'm gonna have to land this somewhere, and then we're gonna have to. Maybe we can land on a riverbank and then swap for a faster plane. Otherwise, this is gonna take a very long time. Where should we fly to? Pretty sure that's Mount St. Helens. That does look like Mount St. Helens in front of us. Oh, maybe it won't be too bad. Oh man, look at that! It's like we're in the. It looks like we're in the International Space Station. Good cockpit, isn't it? We're doing. This plane does like, what's that? Like 80 miles an hour. I like how Ant K does like he just throws money at us and then runs away. It's a diminished 7 chord all the time. Depends how fast you're going. Hello, Pems.
Hello and welcome to the funky smooth window plane. On the left hand side you will see lakes and trees. On the right hand side you will see lakes and trees. In front of the plane you will see lakes and trees. And the plane lakes and trees.
That's what you see from this plane. It's all happening. Your dog's not liking it. What's your favourite thing to see from planes? My favourite thing is lakes and trees. It's all about the lakes and trees. I think the Lake District's probably good for lakes and trees. We're making good time actually. So it must be about 80 miles maybe. Let's say from here to where that river is, that's probably about 27 miles, and then it always looks, the further things get away, the closer they seem to look, even though they're further away, because the way perspective messes with your mind. So, yeah, I'd probably say like 60 miles, actually. Maybe 70. It's good. We're getting there. Then we're going to get the Eurofighter Typhoon out for a spin. It's pretty awesome, isn't it? Seattle is off to our left over there. Got a little convoy going here. Hello, know, Max. This would be actually pretty good for people with motion sickness and stuff in VR. It's a very slow plane. The cockpit is open, but you have like stuff grounding you to the aircraft. So I think this is a pretty good option. VR comfort and just sightseeing. I hope that's Mount. Yeah, look at it. Half of it's missing. That's got to be Mount St Helens. Mount Etna's in Italy, isn't it? Mount Etna's in Italy. Mount St Helens is this one. What did you guys say that one was called over there? Bob. Sir Bob Hill. With Mount Rainier's behind us. Oh, hello, Game Tech. How's it going, man? I've not seen you for a while. I'm alright. I've been a little bit... My head's been a bit shit recently, but I like stupid in-ear problems. But I'm alright. Enjoying the sauna. Hopefully get out in the kayak soon. Yeah. Been like knackered recently. Yeah, we're good. Hope you're good as well. You can get in the bloody sea where you are. I'm too far from the sea. I have to swim in a river. Mount Baker, that's it. Yeah, no, you're right. Someone was saying that earlier. Is it? No, not well, technically, it's not an extinct volcano, but it's not like active. St Helens is active, I believe. Oh, it is 80 kilometres. So that's what I just eyeballed that. Oh, 80 kilometres is like 60 miles, isn't it? So I was off by like 20 miles. That's not bad. That was not bad. Like, considering that was entirely from me being on it and looking and going, oh, that's about 80 miles, I'd be a well good pirate. Land ahoy! She be 42 fathoms. Oh, thanks for subscribing, guys. Thanks for clicking the like button as well. Baker's active, baking up the magma. Yeah, the countryside here is incredible. Absolutely. Obviously, because it's like volcanic regions have like really fertile land, so the grass in these areas is, I would say, the only place I've ever been to where the grass is similarly vivid is like Croatia. But the grass in this, the greenness of the grass around Mount Rainier it's like fluorescent grass. It's bizarre. It's much more vibrant than British grass. I wasn't on drugs. Yeah, it's a... Does it rain a lot in winter? Do they get a lot of rainfall in Croatia? Because it was just bizarrely green in Croatia. It's green in the UK, but go to the Mount Rainier National Park or anywhere along the coast of Croatia, and you'll see what I mean. It's like, it's strikingly grass, green, bushy. It's like a jungle, but not. Oh, thank you, Simon. Salmon. I cannot read that from here. Thank you for subscribing. I'm enjoying this fight. This is nice and chill. It's the Euro Truck Simulator in the air. This. Shut up! British grass is the best grass, mate. Before I start to moan about my grass, what are you saying, governor, about the grass? What's that? It's like a person with like wiggly arms. I'm not on drugs, guys. Promise. Tripping out here. Looks like a ghost. Woo! Ghost lake. What kind of lake does that? It's like two lakes joined together. What on earth? Why is it like bunched up there and not cut across? That's a very strange formation. Must be like hard rock under it or something that the water can't. That is very. That's weird. Lakes. Is that like a dam up there that's formed an artificial... I mean, that foot... Oh, yeah, it must be like It must be like some weird hard rock that's caused it to form that weird shape. See what I mean? That's not normal. I've not tried it out, Nigel, but it could be good because you can. The key thing with that beta at multiplayer is you can drive with AI, which is the biggest reason why I didn't ever do Euro Truck multiplayer. That'd be well nice to kayak along. Be cold, but look at that, kayak all the way down there. I don't know what America's laws are like for kayaking. I imagine no one's going to stop you, so that's all that matters, I guess. Look at that. It's a hidden alien base. T-Hammer, Yosemite is very nice. Whereabouts is that? Where's Yellowstone Park? That'd be good to fly over in this. Get firefalls. Oh no, I've seen that. Yeah, I've seen photos of that T-Hammer. I do not recently. I used to do a lot of photography. I used to be really into it. I mean, I still am into it, but I just do it. I don't really research it or anything. Oh, look at that. The sun's come up and it's lighting up the fog. Pretty extraordinary, isn't it? Like the atmospheric effects in Microsoft Flight Simulator are really, really well done. Crazy. Yeah, well, that's what I was saying, Nigel. That's like the main thing is that it will support like 8 or 9 players or something, but the main thing is that it'll have AI. Yeah, it's a scientific research plane, British aircraft that was developed for specifically being very fuel efficient and having very good visibility, and also having 3 seats all in the front. Microsoft Flight Sim's not on sale, but it's not that expensive. It's on Game Pass. Microsoft Flight Sim, it's worth buying just the standard version, to be honest, and then you can there's free mods and things. You know, just get the standard version. It's only like 35 quid. You can fly around the world. Happy times. I don't think there's water pouring down waterfalls, T-Hammer, but you could set the time of day right to see when it would occur. But yeah, there's no. I think actual waterfalls is something that they're going to develop later on. It is real Star Fox. Yeah, I'm definitely going to go back here and just camp in the forest if you're allowed to legally. Get an Uber there. Dirtfish is down where I am now, actually. Somewhere over there on the right. If you follow Rally Motorsport. A bit over there, actually. Look at that. Mountain Hell. Look at that. Half of it's missing. That's what happens when a volcano blows up. It lost like half its height. Absolutely bonkers. Yeah, there's like you should see the photos of Mount St Helens, like after it blew up. All these trees were flattened in a radius because the explosive force of it was mental. What about the bears? Well, I don't think they're that bad. The bears, if they've got young bears, cubs, you're in trouble. Normally what was it? Black bears. What was it? Black bears you shout at. Brown bears you stay still. And hope that they think you're dead and then stop playing with you. I think that's the right way around. I'd double check if I was going to go anywhere near bears, but there's certain type of bears where if you scream at them and run at them, or like you go and make yourself look big, they bugger off. But there's some bears that if they want to attack you, you're screwed. Like unless you've got a shotgun. You're screwed. Polar bears will follow you and then eat you. Yeah, black bears are quite small.
Throttle!
Oh, hello. Rhino's Race Room, thank you. I tell you what, I'll give you a teapot. That's technically a teabag donation, but I'll give teapots. Cheers, man. Super generous of you guys. Thank you. Thanks for supporting us. Look at that beauty. Dropping them teapots out of the aircraft, polluting the environment. Matt Spong, good morning, man. Yeah, polar bears are effing huge. Black bears are like the size of dogs to the size of like a cow. About the size of a cow maximum. A little bit smaller. Brown bears are like the size of mooses. you like. I don't think I've ever seen a brown bear or a black bear actually. Oh, the ranked challenges. How's it going, Izzy? Izzy's been triggered by the ranking. We're flying to Mount St Helens. I've made my own ranking quest. Maybe a small cow. No, like a dairy cow. You see how the terrain's flattened out a lot. What aircraft is he in? It's matching our speed. He's got his landing gear down though. Put your landing gear up. Who's flying next to me with the gear down? Put your gear up, matey. Come on, come on. You're wasting fuel. He's probably got him down to stay slow. Put your gear up. See if you can stay with me with your gear up. Come on, come on. Gear up, gear up. Gear up. I'm gear shaming him. Where's he gone? Gear shamed. Oh, he can't take it. He's been gear shamed. Oh, don't you hate it when you're in your aircraft and someone gear shames you? I've lost him. Where's he gone? He's being gear shamed. Oh, you're in the same plane, but it's... Oh, that's weird. Maybe you have a different version. Did you buy it from the Orbx store? I'm using a press release version. I need YouTubers. It stand a better chance against the entire national rugby team than a Welsh cow. Is a Welsh cow a euphemism? Look at that. Bloody, imagine being near that. There was that guy that was on the hill. One of these hills down here. And unfortunately it blew up in his direction. He was probably like, shit the bed. I think it was where one of these hills here. There's those photos they found of him as well. He was taking pictures of it as it was erupting. Look at that. Imagine half a bloody mountainside falling apart in your direction explosively. Not a good day. That's the definition. A half mountainside pyroclastic flow. Bugger! Oh shit! Wow, I'm pretty sure if there was like a Epithecus giganticus or whatever it's called, Giganticus epithecus. I'm sure if there was one of them down here, I'm sure we'd have found it because there's quite a lot of people in these areas. You can't do a barrel roll in this. Giganticus epithecus, I think it's called. Giant ape that actually existed. That's an actual big, like if that's a branch of ape that has existed. I know there are. If there was to be like a giant ape, as I said, they have existed. It's not like so Bigfoot as a concept is largely just made up, obviously, but there have been giant apes, just as there's been like giant other mammals. But yeah, there probably wouldn't be in America, like in North America, like It's quite likely that if there were some in like some of the jungles, you wouldn't necessarily find them. Why not at least try a barrel roll? Because you can tell from the input here, this aircraft is not a responsive one. Don't know why the joystick's so sluggish. There's some weird stuff with the input here. Why is that not 1-to-1? What's going on there? I don't know what that's about. That might be a bug with this aircraft. You've seen one? Oh, sure it just wasn't a naked man with a lot of hair on his body. Why is this trim not working? There it is. Let's lose some altitude here. Look at that. Sounds like a lawnmower when you turn the power down. Crazy, isn't it? What always strikes me about Mount St. Helens is how close it is to like Seattle and stuff. Like when I was a kid, I always thought, oh, Mount St. Helens is in the middle of nowhere. I mean, relatively speaking, I guess it is still quite remote, but like it's not like that far away from a city. Like this is the equivalent of, I don't know, like Leicester to Birmingham or something. I think the hill bombed America. Look at that. Be awesome to go walking around Mount St. Helens. I don't know if you can walk up it totally. I don't see why you wouldn't be able to. This aircraft does not want to descend at all. This aircraft has so much lift. It flies like a glider, like a microlight. This has an absurd amount of lift relative to its size. I'm like nosing right down here, and we're still. This flies like a glider. It's ridiculous. That. Awesome. The flaps are up. Flaps down, it probably just levitates into space. Don't put your flaps down in this aircraft, you end up orbiting the moon. Do I have a cat? No, I'd like to have a pet, but I have a pet fish. That's it. Like a real fish, not a stuffed fish. Where's the nearest airfield? Fair distance. Another 40 miles to the next airfield here. Might have to land on a riverbed. Pretty impressive. Just imagine that. I don't think there was never any like lava. It was literally the mountain blew up from trapped gas. It's like it had a few too many baked beans, and the soil, or the top soil, vaporized, and then proceeded to. That entire half of the mountain just slid off. But there was no like lava. It was all like mud flows, pyroclastic flows. So not even, it wasn't even like a volcanic eruption. I mean, it was, but it was more like a gas eruption as opposed to a lava eruption. When people say volcanoes, you think lava spewing out and balls of lava, but it was more like F-off explosion and mud and gas. Alright, Bill Bloodshed, thank you for supporting us, man. Appreciate it. But have a good night. Look at this, I've been off the fuel, I've been off the power, I'm minimum throttle here, since we, like, were above it. It'd be fun to walk along that top ridge, but it's probably quite hard to get to in real life. Right, we'll fly towards down this river, and then we'll look for a riverbank to land on. You can see the terrain where all the mud, like all that is all the outflow from the mountain. It's, given that this will have been photographed within the last 10 or so years, it's quite interesting how much of it is very similar to when the eruption actually happened. Like, you can literally see all of that is all mud flow, and it's crazy. Hello, Frizzeries. Just got your PC Game Pass. I'm thinking of installing that 150 gig once my PC's beefy enough. i5 6600. Yeah, you should be able to run it. Sure, yeah. You'll probably get a lower frame rate, but yeah, you'll be all right. You just turn the graphics down a bit. They've optimised it, and they keep optimising it. It has got better, especially countryside, and especially with light aircraft that don't have. So the thing that slows down Microsoft Flight Sim are the laser scan cities and cockpits that have a lot of glass, like these sorts of displays on, like lots of them. So like passenger jets and stuff. But a small aircraft like this and helicopters and countryside will run on slower computers nicely. Hello, Kitchen Devil. Yeah, you should be able to. With that system, you should be able to get it to run. But we're still gliding here. I've not lost that much altitude. This is a pure efficient aircraft. Yeah, having a bit of storage. Like RAM speeds help with this. If you can set XMP profiles or set your RAM up so you're getting the maximum speed out of your RAM, that can get a little bit of can reduce stutter that you can get with this. And also having an SSD for your Windows drive, I think, can help a little bit if you get for reducing stutter when stuff loads in. Yeah, I'm using a 2080 Ti with a 3900X. No, but it would be better if it did shoot lasers. I mean, since when have lasers ever made anything worse? What is that? It looks like a train track. Oh, it's just it's a road. Oh, we could land on that road if we need to. There's a road going all the way up there, actually. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, we could land in the car park. Oh, maybe, well, let's do that. We'll land in that car. That's going to be big enough to land on. I think we can land on that car park. This aircraft's so slow. Oh yeah, it'll be like a visitor centre, a Mount St Helens viewer centre thing. So let's do that. Let's go for it. Flaps down. Yeah, 2080 Ti. So, slew some speed off. Oh yeah, it's not got brakes, has it? It's a weird one. Why has it not got brakes at all? It's got toe brakes? Oh no, it does. It's got. That's the brake. It's got a handbrake. Look. It's not even. It's just like a piece of metal. The shittest handbrake ever. I'm just gonna do some handbrake turns. It's all right. We got a handbrake. Might have to do a few turns to get this altitude off though. That'll be the Mount St Helens Visitor Centre there. Oh, there's a car on the road. Right, I don't know. Okay, now we're getting to. We've got on the dash there. They normally put like. See how it goes red at 16 knots. That's normally like the stall speed for those of you that don't do any flying at all. So you normally, as long as the number's above that, your plane won't stall. Hello, Andrew McCormick. But I imagine this plane probably has a very gradual stall behaviour. Yeah, I might use the road to lean in. Saying that, you really have to. It's got very slow acceleration, this aircraft, so yeah, I think I'm going to use the road to sort of extend the. Oh. Yeah, I'm going to use the road. I'm going to come in via the road and we'll stall it in, and hopefully that'll be all right. Look at that. I'm full back there. I was stalling there. Well, I don't know if my trim's actually setting correctly. Let's set the trim to the middle. There we go. There's another little car park there. Oh. It's not very responsive to the throttle, so if you're flying uphill and you stall, you have a bad time. What is he doing? The Spitfire. Trying to stall it onto this. Yeah. It doesn't stop. Oh! Mayday! Well, that'll do. It's alright, the tree slowed us down. Yeah, this doesn't stop. Perfect parking there. It didn't want to stop. I was trying to turn it. It wouldn't slow down. Bloody thing. Man, you need to land this uphill. That was all right. We'd have survived that. Right, let's get a fighter jet. Where should we go from? What were we gonna do there? So that was a successful flight there. Mount Rainier to Mount St Helens. That was a good sort of hour-long flight. It's not too bad. I thought it was going to take a bit longer. Where should we fly in with the Eurofighter? Where do we go with the Eurofighter, guys? Yeah, we had the flaps down as well. Oh, yeah, it goes to Mach. Is it Mach 3? What's a good mountain range? We could fly over the Grand Canyon. Let's fly over the Grand Canyon with it. Wow, that's impressive. I impressed myself there. Straight to the Grand Canyon. Go for it. And we can... I need to try the new Spitfire update as well. Kitchen Devil, if you want like really strong force feedback, then the DD1 or the Podium is nicer. But if you're happier with weaker strength force feedback but still a reasonable amount of detail, then the CSL DD is fine. Oh dear, there's some frame rate issues here. Oh, the afterburner graphics working. Oh, there's something wrong with the joystick input. It's like it's not linear. Let's see what's going on here. Why is it not linear? That's all. Where's the access controls? Hello, Door Ducky. Good evening. I'm all right. I'm not doing an all-nighter, no. Thanks for subscribing, DJ Oliver. This is all. I'm confused as to why this is. Thanks, Esteban Giltan, for subscribing. Welcome. Appreciate that. It's been okay. I didn't sleep well yesterday, but it's not too bad. I don't understand why this is fine in the game here. That's working perfect. But when I'm in the plane, I don't know if it seems like it's not linear. Oh, here we go. Sensitivity. So that's all set up. That should all work. So why is the plane not? Look at this. Why is... See what I mean? That's non-linear in the plane. No, it's to do with the input. Forwards and backwards is fine. When I turn left, it's like no input, but then it's like the last part of the input is 10 times as much. No, it was doing that in the other plane as well. We're pounding it. Yeah, maybe it's like a bug because this is all. Unless the plane has like a thing for it. The game's struggling to run the plane properly. Yeah, I just did that, didn't I? In the controls here. Oh, where was it? Sensitivity. Look, it's all there. That's all perfect here. See, that's all. Why is the... That don't make any sense. Go on -50 sensitivity. I set it up wrong on purpose. But it's linear, then non-linear at the end. It's not like it's consistently linear, so that's a problem as well. Hang on, it needs to be the opposite of that. That'll make this plane line up. Why would they do that with the aircraft though? It's a bit weird, isn't it? I know, it's messed up. It's messed it up even worse. Look, it's bugging out. You can see it's going. It's. Yeah, there's some like weird. I think it's a bug. Might just have to restart the game. No, it's a bug because it's totally inconsistent, and then that snapping is just weird. I think we've had this happen before. You just need to restart the game. No, it made sense to do plus 50 for what to negate what it was doing. I'm going to restart the game. I think it's a bug. No, this is the only controller I've got. Let's give it a restart. Turned it into a time machine. Restart the game. I'm pretty sure this happened before and we had to restart to fix it. Are you saying that that's the case with everything, Scoobs? I'm restarting the game anyway. We've had this problem before and we restarted and that fixed it, so we'll try that. Thanks, Kitchen Devil. Appreciate that, man. We'll try. I'm restarting, and then we'll. I think I got the odd thing. Why is the game not loading? Like, this is the other thing with Microsoft Flight Sim. You click it to load, and it takes like a minute before it responds to the game being launched. Okay, we'll fly the Grand Canyon, and then we can fly somewhere else. Well, this is the same game engine as Fuel, if you remember. It's got code in it from Fuel. Nice one, Bob. Oh, bit of iced tea here. Boiling here. That Spong. You're talking about the 24 hours of Nürburgring. It's not. Have they resumed it, or are they still keeping it off until 6 AM? I think the end of the race is going to be pretty intense because they're not going to have to be. They're going to have more cars in it, and obviously they're not going to be as worn out. So it should end up making the end of the race more intense. Yeah. Fuel was that driving game with like huge maps. Right. Try that again. Oh no, I can't find the Grand Canyon now. Oh, I had it. Oh no. The bloody Grand Canyon's bamboozled me. cloud over it, is there? I got it straight away last time. Did I? Is it this one here? Oh, it's here. It's this, isn't it? I think it's this. It's here. This area. That's about right, isn't it? Where's the Grand Canyon, guys? Grand Bamboozle. Oh, we could go to Cheyenne Mountain and look at the Stargate Command. Oh, we could look at the Lincoln Memorial. Ah, there it is. I got it. Alright. I was just bamboozled, alright? Oh, looks like desert. It's not high enough resolution. Yeah, Jake, it's like the SR-70... 71, is it? The Blackbird. It takes 2 hours to fly from UK to America. Oh, it's still doing it. It's some weirdo bug. Oh well, we'll just fly into it, doesn't matter. Watch when it gets gimbal lock. Bonk. Gimbal lock. Bonk. Yeah, the cockpit's not so good on this aircraft. I don't think they've optimised the cockpit very well. The external's good though. Hang on. My force feedback needs to be... link up the force feedback properly. The Grand Canyon. Oh, Grand. Yeah, I've seen these one of these planes in real life. They are absolutely mental to listen to. We're going into space. Bloody hell. She's got climb. Look at the climb on this. Christ. It's a quick sandwich. Bloody hell. Look at that. Yeah, this plane's good for high altitude stuff. Whoa! She's got a pace, guys. That's awesome. I got that. They had a freebie on this aircraft. I didn't pay for this, so I can't really complain. It was on a simulator flight sim website. Imagine trying to travel across America and coming across the Grand Canyon. You'd be like, ah, bugger. Trying to get a horse and cart across the Grand Canyon. Ah, bugger. It'd be like that Homer Simpson thing where he falls down the mountain. Right. I don't know where we're going. At least the afterburners work now. I wonder how high we can go before this stalls. Let's see. Man, look at that. Hello, Esteban. Oh, look at the terrain change there from like the Grand Canyon Hills to whatever that is. Isn't that like Monument Valley that this joins into? Can you try not to spam? Mostly because it breaks my chat. You made 130k feet, but you have to use the banking glitch. Accelerates to warp 9, fair enough. I don't even know where I'm going here. Alright, straight, there you go. 75,000 foot. There we go, we're reaching the... Is that the ceiling of this aircraft then? About 75,000 foot. Is that foot or meters? Oh, look at that. There's the curvature of the Earth is visible. Flat Earth conspiracy denied. Even if I zoom in fully, you can still see the... in millimeters. Look at that. We're in space. It's crazy. Yeah, I didn't want to go much higher. It's like just flopping around. Ain't much air up here. Crazy. Where we going to? Where should we fly this to then? We've looked at the Grand Canyon. Have I got to ban this guy that's spamming? If they spam hearts one more time, I'm going to ban them. Airspeed 300 knots here. That's pretty funny. At maximum altitude with a bit of climb, it's it's got the same speed. Like in the worst conditions for this aircraft, it's got almost the same speed as the cruising speed of a Spitfire. Where's Yellowstone? This is how you need to travel across the Atlantic. I'm tempted to do a flight somewhere we know, so I can get a good idea for speed. You could launch it in a rocket, Stuart, and then drop it. Hello, Corey Johnson. Fly to the Himalayas. We are flying south at the moment. Number 1, engage. These are the voyages of the Jetcraft Eurofighter craft. Pull the ejection cord. Okay, let's we're at 68,000. Let's nose down a bit and see how quick we can get up to. We're accelerating here. Here we go. 400 knots. Mach 1. Mach 2. Hang on, I thought Mach was how many knots is Mach 1? The speed of sound is what? I thought the speed of sound was like 600 knots. We're at Mach 2. Okay, we're overspeeding. Fair enough. Okay. It likes to do Mach 2.2, which is 625 knots. Which is what, 800 miles an hour? 750 miles an hour? Yeah, the lower you are, the slower the speed of sound. Yeah, I get that. Because the air is more dense the lower you are. But that's the speed of sound, not your actual speed, though. That makes sense. Like, Mach 1 is Mach 1 regardless of your altitude, right? I guess if you're registering airspeed by the pressure on the pitot tube. I guess surely this aircraft has like airspeed based on like satellite or GPS tracking, like rather than just air pressure. Does it not have a separate ground speed? You just need to phone into the ATC. I haven't got the HUD turned on for that. Top left. 0.5 on the heads-up display, or it says 0.500. Oh, at 1,293. Oh, is that ground airspeed and then ground speed? 1,290. Yeah, there you go. So that'll be using radar to tell it rather than air pressure. That makes sense. We got it. We got it. We got there. Don't worry. We got there. So 1,000. So what's that? What's 1,200 knots? What's 1,300 knots in Mach? That's like Mach 3.4, isn't it? 3.2? What did the Blackbird do? Mach 5? My George! A Mach 1.8. Would that beat a Skoda City Go at the traffic lights? This is a paid plane, but it was for free for a bit on a website last month. Oh, if you're on about the other plane, the plane that's in the thumbnail, it's an Orbx plane. Mach is 1,200 kilometers per hour, right? Mach 1? No. 700. 700? I don't know. 700 kilometers per hour is about Mach 1, right? So you guys have got Google. you got no excuse. You can just Google this stuff. .666 knots. Woo! Owning it. I tell you what. Let's go to. Let's see how long it takes to get from the UK to France in this. Channel crossing. Ultimate channel crossing time here. We set it to UK. Here we go. We're going to do London to... Should we do London to Paris? UK to France in 12 minutes. Let's go from London City. Bloody hell's London City? There we go. London City. Because I'm a rich businessman. And we're going to go to Paris. Charles de Gaulle. Who needs Concorde when you've got Eurofighter Typhoon? let's make the flight conditions few clouds. There we go.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard this London City departure to Paris flight with your pilot Gamer Muscle. We will be departing very soon, so please make sure that you have your seatbelts fastened and have your tray stowed. Please be reminded that this flight you will experience 8+ Gs, and so you might want to make sure that you have your sick bag ready. Though you won't be able to vomit because that'll be held into your stomach due to the G-forces. We will also like to report that the weather in the UK is nice and sunny, and it's been confirmed that the weather in Paris is indeed also a nice 24 degrees. Thank you for choosing to fly with Gamer Muscle Airways, and we'd also like to introduce you to our selection of duty-free items that the beautiful Polish hostess will be bringing down the middle aisle. We also have a choice between Twinings English breakfast tea and AeroPress coffee. Thank you again for choosing Gamer Muscle Eurofighter Typhoon Airways for your flight to Paris Charles de Gaulle Airport. Drinks will be served once we are at cruising altitude, approximately 10 seconds after takeoff.
Right, here we go, guys. Are you ready? There's the sugar factory over there, Tate and Lyle Sugar. There's the city of London. We're gonna have to do a loop-de-loop turny-roo. That's what I call it. It's the technical name. Right. We could fly at Mach 1 through London City and blow all the windows out, causing billions of pounds worth of damage. They deserve it. Right, let's go for it. Let's just go full throttle. Highway to the danger zone. Go, put the brakes on. Load her up. Whoops. And release. The Acceleration. Whoa, we've just run over a light aircraft. It's all right. Okay, the game's struggling to deal with loading the stuff here. Don't worry about that. And rotate. Oh Jesus, the game is not like in London. Okay. Little technical issue there. There we go, and straight to cruising altitude. Don't spill your tea. Oh, gear up. Look at that takeoff. What altitude have we doing? Jesus. Wow. Straight to 10,000 foot. That is how you get to cruising altitude quickly. There we go, textbook. Just pulling 8 inverse G there. There goes your dinner. And ladies and gentlemen,
Thank you for... You may now release your tray, and the duty free will be served soon. Below you can see the Millennium Wheel, the Houses of Parliament, London City, the Tower of London, and of course, the Shard. And it's gone. There, of course, are the Olympic Stadium and the O2, and of course London City, which we just took off from. And let's go back down to ground altitude to experience the beauty of London at high speed. It does not like.
it doesn't like it when you fly low in this plane. It's just too quick for the loading. Oh, look at his nice fluffy clap. Let's go through the gap. Whee! This is why I'd never be allowed in a jet plane. Whee! It's always good when your pilot just is there going, whee! There's the Dartford crossing, which unfortunately fell down. Look at it go! We've just... all those buildings have been destroyed by our aftershock. Bloody hell. We got pace. Woo! Almost at the channel here. He's so fast. Oh, there's another jet there. It's absurd. I need to go a bit further south. Oh my God. Right. We're going so quick. Should be able to see France soon if we can fly down the coast a bit. I haven't played. Yeah, I have played DCS, but not recently. Why does it sound like a pirate ship when you roll? Let's go to. Oh no, there's the wind farm down there. That's cool. So that should be like steel sandwich. I know, like oh yeah, okay. I see. That's like Faversham, and I've walked down here. I don't know what it's called. What is it? Margate. That'll be Margate, I think. Ramsgate, Margate. Sandwich is on the corner. There you go. Sandwich is down there. Then Dover should be down here somewhere. Where's Dover? Where's me Dover gone? Should see Dover's a bit further. There it is. There's Dover. There you go. You can see France over there. It's the bloody ground. What? I'm lost. It's clouds. Hang on. We upside down. I could not tell. There we go. Bloody hell, we've got so much altitude there. We're well disorientated. That's why you have to look at the displays. Already halfway across the channel. There's Dover. Accidentally crossed the channel there. There's Dover. Yeah, does someone want to get a stopwatch here? We'll do a turn. We'll do it with a run. There's the cliffs of Dover there. The amount of times that I've flown into the UK and you actually... This is a... If you fly from Europe to London, this is kind of the route that you often take. It depends on the wind and some routing, but you tend to fly this way and then across and then over. Right, get a stopwatch, guys. We're accidentally in Australia. Right, full afterburner. That's nice, isn't it? North Kent Downs. Is it South Kent Downs down here? No, we're too far south. It's just Dover. Dover Land. Dover Castle. Are you ready, guys? Fasten your seatbelts. We're going in. Bloody hell, we're pulling so many G's here. Cliffs of Dover. There's Dover. Right, here we go. We're going to go straight from the port of Dover to France. Jesus Christ, that's a bit of a descent. Whoop! a little bit of a drop there. Right, here we go. Hope you're timing this. Hang on, we need a shorter line there. There she is. Are you ready? I've not timed it. There's Calais on the corner. 27 miles travelled in under a minute. There we go. That's not Calais, a bit further to the left. And stop. What time was that? We're off to Paris though still now. We're to eyeball Paris here, I'm not quite sure. 40 seconds. Oh, I could swim it faster. Right, let's get a bit more altitude here. 40 second crossing. Bloody hell, look how fast we're going. 40 seconds, that's absurd. Oh my god, look how far we've gone. I don't know where Paris is though. We're kind of in the right direction, hang on. Further south. Getting there. Fly towards Germany. I can't help it. I always fly towards the beautiful German women. Here we go. We're back on track. Whee! Too high. Let's do it at a lower. Oh, thanks for subscribing. Welcome along. Ex Federator Ex FIFA. Hello. Yeah. Why do we have cars when we could all just fly Eurofighter Typhoons? Everyone would get where they want to very quickly. You having fun? Hello, Paul. Yeah, it's always fun in a fast jet plane. You can't go wrong. Yeah, I'm getting back on my flight plan here. Could do that. So we're a little bit off it. We'll get back on it in a minute. This is ridiculous. The physics are a little bit weird with this. At this speed, I think it breaks the physics engine a little bit. You have to fly above the power lines because you can't see them until you've hit them. The whole thing is shaking. I mean, Gamer Muscle Airways is pretty damn good. We get you there. This is how they should do deliveries of items. You'd be like, order it from Australia and then it arrives in 2 hours. You can watch it on a map. Here we go, we're almost back on our flight plan here. They're faster than the terrain can load. Whoa! It was a bit low. She's going, boys. We're flying. I'm like, my joystick's so sensitive. Whoa! We're going. Ain't no stopping the muscle. Let's full afterburner, full power. Get a bit close to the ground. Come on. 200. Oh my God! Hang on, we're back on our flight path. We're going to turn left a bit here. This is mental. So you need a fast graphics card just to fly this aircraft. You know a plane's quick when it flies faster than the Earth can land. I'll tell you when I'm overspeeding. Oh, hill. Whoa! Trees! This is the Eurofighter Typhoon and I'm using a 2080 Ti graphics card. Miles per hour, if I'm doing... How many knots are we doing? 300 and... Hang on, that's not right. Oh, we slowed down, that's why. Hang on, it'll... Shit. Where's the ground? 1,230 knots. So that's like 1,300 miles an hour? Is that right? No. Is that about 1,000 miles an hour? That can't be right. Oh, that was that was Paris that we flew over. I've missed Paris. I bloody missed Paris. We were going too fast. I was looking at the dials. 800 miles an hour. Jesus Christ. Paris is too small. Turn around. Oh, to be fair, it's Charles de Gaulle Airport is like a little bit out of it. Paris was 5-10 minutes ago. That's what that grey patch was that we flew over. Hang on, we're going back. 360 no scope. Where's Paris gone? The bloody... What on earth? Okay, let's get some altitude here. There it is. We found it. Don't worry. Right, we've got to find the Eiffel Tower. Le Tour Eiffel. Oh, there's the Stade de France. At least there's that. We found the Stade de France. Where's the Eiffel Tower? Le Tour Eiffel. Oh, there it is. I've lost it again. There it is. Aim for the Eiffel Tower. No, I don't copy. I'm busy breaking this bit. This is going to go crazy when it tries to load the bloody... There we go. Loading the photogrammetry. Sacre or sacre bleu. There's a fighter jet flying over us. I've got the power off here and we're doing 900 knots. I'm fully back on the power. It's going to be a bit of a tight call to get under the Eiffel Tower here. Ah! Smooth! Yes, we pulled it off. Whoa, there we go. Okay. Oh, my landing gear are down. Textbook landing. There we go. Why's my landing gear down? There we go, fixed. Stealth mode, initiate. Oh no, we missed that. We missed the Eiffel Tower. We almost had it. There was a tree in the way. That's the problem with that. There we go. Let's try that again. They say you cut the track. Right, let's try that again, guys. We're going underneath the Eiffel Tower. Fighter jet under the Eiffel Tower. You can't go to France without going under the Eiffel Tower in a fighter jet. I mean, what's the point? How long did it take? That was it. Yeah, it's about a 15-minute flight. I need to turn off the points of interest, really. How do you turn them off? Yeah, I think I'd have blacked out in real life. But real life pilots don't have to deal with the frame rate dropping. So, you know, who's more skilled? Hello, Sim Racing Wales as well. What do we do then? We're going to fly underneath the Eiffel Tower. Genius. We'll have a sip of tea whilst doing it. Oh, I've lost Paris again. Second time it's happened. Where's the points of interest thing? Oh, is it in assistance? Ah, there we go. Ah, no, it'd have been alright. think the game runs faster with... I've just turned them off. Why is that still on? Oh, I guess it's the city. Is it city markers? Yeah. Maximum realism, guys. There it is. Yeah, France looks amazing. Like, if you've ever flown... I've flown over France a few times in real life. It looks absolutely incredible. I've flown over it at night. It's particularly spectacular at night. Paris is surprisingly spectacular at night. I think this is so big. Where was it where I flew over Paris and it was... Where was I coming from? Must have been going from, like, Munich, maybe? No, that would have been north. Where would I have been flying from to go over Paris? Maybe Frankfurt? Maybe Croatia. I don't know. But, yeah, wherever it was, it looked absolutely amazing at night. It was incredible. It's better with the mark. I think the markers need to design the markers to be a bit more subtle. They're a bit over the top. Kind of ruin the look of everything. Right, where's the Eiffel Tower? Now I've turned it off. I can't bloody find it. There's the Stade de France. No, actually, that's not the Stade de France. It's another. Oh, there it is there, right. Good. I see. Oh yeah, let's do the Alps. After the Eiffel Tower. This aircraft's gone all floppy. My force feedback's gone a bit funny.
Going to 118.050.
It does not, the frame rate does not like this. This is a better angle to try and do the Eiffel Tower at because the way the bottom of it is. Oh Christ. Oh no, that's not gonna... Why is this so sensitive? Bloody hell, we're going too quick. Let's try that again. It's hard with like 4 FPS, I have to say. Bloody, it was easier before. I don't know why it's got so like jerky. Beef jerky. Why is the aircraft's got really... Got a landing gear down, have I? No. Why is it flying like a beefcake? It's not... There's something up with the flight. Oh, there we go. Because no, we're going fast. What is going on? Maybe we got damage or something. Or maybe it's turbulence. Oh, we have to go around here. I think the controls are messed up or something, I don't know. There's Charles de Gaulle Airport. So, why am I'm stalling. I think the flight dynamics are broken. What on earth is going on? I'm using the Brunner. Yeah, something's messed up with the plane here. It's not flying as well as it was before. I need to load back in. How's it going, Chris Croft? Alright, Sim Racing Wales, thanks for watching. Oh, God, we've got to do this. Yeah, maybe when it loads everything in, it just can't keep up with the physics of the aircraft or something. It was fine when we took off from the UK and then flew over. It was all right, and then I think it gets worse and worse. And then the game's like, nah. No more flying for you. Right. Yeah, look, the in-cockpit joystick gets more and more messed up. You have to totally close and reload the game. It's something to do with the input. The inputs break over time. What a weird bug. Another game. I can't think of any other game where the controller inputs break as you play it for longer. I haven't been to sleep yet, no. I've lost the Eiffel Tower, guys. Where have they hid in the Eiffel Tower? EA-7 Eiffel. Yeah, like it's as if my controls have got like half the sensitivity all of a sudden. It's inconsistent. It's sensitive and then insensitive. Doesn't make any sense. Ooh. I've lost the Eiffel Tower. I hate it when we lose the Eiffel Tower. This keeps happening to me. How can you lose the sodding Eiffel Tower? Oh, there's the Arc de Triomphe. Oh, there it is. It's right next to. There you go. We've got the Arc. Do you think we can fly this through the Arc de Triomphe? There's a line up there. We can fly this through the Arc de Triomphe. Look at that. That's a nice screenshot there. Screenshot. Right. We're going to fly this through the Arc de Triomphe. There's a nice straight bit of road there. Come on, plane. You can make that. I'm only asking you to do a huge turn here. Where was the straight bit of road? There it is. Here we go, guys. You ready? Time for the Arc de Triomphe maneuver. Easy. Easy. I hope we can fit. Didn't measure it up beforehand. Oh my god, 4 FPS. This is like Atari ST flying. Here we go. Full afterburners. We made it! Success! Success. I know we made it because we're still flying. I didn't actually see us go through it. I think the turning at the last minute did the job there. What? The frame rate stopped. Oh, that's an awesome clip. Right, now we've got to do the Eiffel Tower. That was awesome. Mach 2 through the Arc de Triomphe. It no longer exists. We knocked it down. That was like a Star Wars moment. Right, where's the Eiffel Tower now? There it is. Right, you need like a reference. You need like a run up. We can use that tower block building. There we go. Oops, flying to the ground here. Use that. We're going to use that tower block. Turn right at the tower block. Perfect. Where is it? Don't master caution me. Where's his tower block gone? Oh, I can't see it. Oh, no, there's the Eiffel Tower. We need to be further away. There's the tower block there. So we need to get away. Jesus Christ, it's so quick. We need to be like 4 miles out. There's the tower block. So we're going to... This is just what real pilots do. They look for the tower block. Total faith. And by that I mean no faith whatsoever. Right, here we go. Look out for the tower block. Duck under the aircraft. Where's the tower block? Oh, there's the ground. Keep turning. Keep turning. Stop stalling. It's tower block. Tower block. Oh, we've already gone past it. Are you kidding me? Oh, Christ, I'm overspeeding. Oh, bloody hell. Right. Jesus Christ, we're going so quick. I've missed the whole of Paris, let alone the Eiffel Tower. Oh, now we're stalling. How can we overspeed and be stalling at the same time? Come on. I'm getting... I know what Paris looks like now. Yeah, it's definitely... Put the parking brake on. Right, what can we use to run up that's a bit further away than that tower block? Gee, oh my God. Slow down. Put the flaps down. Right. We're about to miss the entirety of France here. Right, we're turning right there. Now we're pointing. There it is. There's the tower block. Right, we can line this up from here. There's the tower block there. And there's the Eiffel Tower. Right. It's like trying to land a space shuttle, this. Here we go. We've got this, guys. We've got it this time. Get some altitude off. Here we go. That's it. You just need like 50-mile run up and you're good. Okay, the Eiffel Tower's kind of blending in with the other stuff here. Can't actually see it. Oh, there we go. There we go. Get Get a bit lower. Oh my god, the frame rate. Oh, come on. Full power. No! Well, we recovered it. We recovered it. Textbook. Landing gear down. That is how it's done. That is how it's done. Perfect. We may have knocked the landing gear off. That's how it's done, guys. That's how it's done. What happened there? I think we just bugged out on the building. Oh, we mostly got through it. I think we can do it. We can do that without hitting it. Let's try it from the other side. Fortunately, my plane is bulletproof. Oh, look, if you use the Arc de Triomphe, there's actually a more clear run-up from this side. Because you've got the gardens. I don't know why the landing gear come down automatically. Shouldn't really be doing that. Right, here we go. Let's try this again. Yeah, you can see the shape of the street here. It makes it easier to line it up a bit. It says I'm going to fly into it again, but right, here we go. There's a building in the way. Oh! That would do. That would do. I think we touched the ground a bit. That will do. That's as good as it's going to get. I think we belly flopped off the ground there. Why does the landing gear come down? That'll do. That'll do. That was smooth. Smooth enough for me. Right, we're going to the Alps now. Which way are the Alps? Should be able to see them. Should be, actually, should be like easterly, really. Let's put the compass on. Do we not have a compass on this that says north, south, east, west? That would be handy. North is up. Oh, there we go. So we're going. There we go. We're going towards the Alps here. Perfect. It was perfect flying, that. That is how it's done. Goodbye, Paris. How's everyone doing in chat? Hope you're all having a nice Sunday morning. What time's the F1 race at? Yeah, so this aircraft, I'd say, is like the physics of it are a bit janky, but it's a nice way to fly in the game from location to location at high altitude. You know, and it's nicer than a passenger jet. Going, where you going go-karting? (2 p.m.) Is that BST time? What's the UTC time? DCS is alright, it's just expensive. It's just like the whole DLC thing. Well, that looks nice, doesn't it? 1 p.m. for us. Okay, fair enough. I was just admiring the graphics there. I was just taking in the plane. Where am I flying? The wrong way. Let's go. Whoopsie. Go further south. You can see the start of the Alps there. That's pretty cool. Oh, look at that with their little hole in the clouds. Awesome. Look at that. The fields are lit. It's pretty incredible. This game is l'art. Is there, what's the screenshot button in Microsoft Flight Sim? That's a screenshot, that is. How high am I? If pretty high. 55. Oh, they're only 5,000. I thought it was higher than that. Oh no, 50,000. There you go. That makes more sense. This game would be a good game to play if you were high as well. You could be high whilst high for the ultimate high experience. You could also play with a bad internet connection, so you'd have a high ping. Nice one. Yeah, multiplayer's built into this. Windows key plus print. Does that save another screenshot? Sequential screenshots, or how does that work? Woo! Go into the Alps here, guys. Game of Muscles Alpine Adventure. Windows key plus print screen. Cheers. Too late now though, we missed the photo ops. Windows key plus print screen formats your C drive instantly. Oh, bugger. These clouds. It's funny how do you remember when clouds used to be crap in Flight Sim? They would just be like flat. And now you can have like volumetric clouds as far as the eye can see. Although they do look a bit snowy. I think that's to do with the shadows on them, the cloud detail levels that I've got set. Yeah, F12 works for Steam. That's the Steam screenshot. How much fuel do I have left? That's a good point. Where's the fuel on this? Normally it's to the side. Oh, thanks for subscribing, Henry Hire. Appreciate that, man. I don't know where the fuel level is on this aircraft. Do you guys know where the fuel level is? I'm looking around. It's not that little display down there, is it? That's a radio, I think. Press Eng. Where's that? Oh, that's engines. Well, that didn't work. Or does that? No. Oh, here we go. Oil. Is the fuel the circular ones? N1 and N2. We got three. It's normally in kilograms, isn't it, that they do the fuel? So we have 330 kilograms. Is that right? Or do we have 99 kilograms? It's not going down, so... I had the flaps down there. It's not good. I don't know where the... That's not the fuel because it's not going down. Hang on. This says fuel quantity 0, but we're still flying. Total fuel 3.9. That's not going down. I think it's messed up. We've got afterburners. We've had afterburners. There's no way you can fly from England to Paris with full afterburners. Yeah, I think it's allowing us to fly even though we've technically run out of fuel. What a fail. Aeroplane fail. Campus Kite Sim Racing, hello. Unless the engines have turned off. No, we still got afterburners on full here. I have damage off for ground contact, but then I have the fuel normally set to light on. Yeah, I don't think it's working in this aircraft. It's a Eurofighter Typhoon, but it's a bit of a janky mod, to be honest. They do charge a fair bit for it, purely because it's fast. People think mods are bad for driving sims, but some of the flight sim stuff's so bad. Expensive plus terrible. Looks nice though, and that's what's important. It's what it's on the outside. Here we go, Alps. Not sure where. I'm not quite sure where the Mont Blanc is. I think we're too far north for Mont Blanc. We should see though. 1x, yeah. No, you get a 4x. If you hit a building, it's a 4x, but you can strike the ground and get a 1x. Is the F-15 a free mod? Microsoft Flight Sim is great if you like sightseeing and you just want to do the landing challenges, you just want to look at terrain and stuff, and you like geography, and you know, just casually flying around. It's fantastic. Right, look at that. Right, is this gonna break? Let's see. Windows print screen. There we go. Is that just printed all my? I've got a 4K monitor, a 35-inch 1440p monitor, and a 35-inch 3440 by 1440. So my print screen is going to be like 100, 200 megabytes. Shift Control D fuel selector. Oh, I can't be bothered with that. We're flying. That's all that matters. Yeah, probably. But it depends. If you're flying over countryside in slower aircraft, you'll be all right. Krampus sim racing. But if you're flying over cities, you'll find that's what hammers the graphics. You can turn the graphics. I'm running on medium graphics here, relatively medium high graphics. 2080 Ti. 2080 Ti is 30% faster than 1080. Oh, at the mod, yeah, I wouldn't buy the mod. I got this mod for free. They gave it away on a sim race on a flight sim website. I wouldn't have bought it. It's not worth buying. The Bell helicopter mod's probably the only aircraft that's like 100% worth buying. Oh, maybe the India Fox Echo Aramachi. That's good. As a jet plane, that flies really nicely. On the Spitfire, actually, I bought that. I've already forgotten what I spent my money on. Yeah, the Spitfire's really nice, and they keep updating that. In fact, we need to land and give that a blast, actually, before we finish today. The Spitfire's probably the best mod plane, actually, for this. The Spitfire's fast, but it also has nice flight dynamics. So, yeah, the Spitfire's the best mod plane. The Bell helicopter and the Spitfire are the two best planes I've flown. Alright, Krampus, have a nice time in Belgium. Look at this, the French Alps here. Amazing. We'll fly towards Switzerland. If you ever fly over this in a passenger jet, it's really nice. Let's change the time of day and the weather a bit. Oh, the live weather was actually really good. There we go. Look at that. It's like Christmas. Yeah, we're gonna fly. Let's fly to like. Oh man, that's so good. and get a good screenshot here. Let's go. Oh, don't want that. Let's get. Ah! I want to get a good screenshot. Oh well. You want to be like turning with the sun just on you a little bit, and then the camera over there. And then I also want the mountains in it. It's impossible to get a perfect screenshot. We had them before. Now we know what to do. We can't get them. Oh well. Keep flying over here. The early flight sim. I used to play the really old flight sims, and like what was it, like F-22 stealth fighter on the Atari ST. Yeah, the old stuff. I can't get this screenshot thing to work. Oh, there we go. It doesn't work with the right Windows key. Strange. F29 on the Amiga, nice. We need the sun on the other side of us for this screenshot to look nice. Oh well. Yeah, it does. It was just bugging out. It's also a shortcut for my OBS thing. If you click engine, then use the black. What? If I click the engine, and then use the black, know it. Hey? No, I mean we have no, like you can see here, it's not working. Fuel quantity is on there. Where's the Swiss Alps now? What on earth? I think I've flown past it. I think we're in. We've come into the coast here. Ah, well, we've gone well past the Mont Blanc and everything. We're flying towards Nice. Well, we might as well go to Nice. Nice, Monaco should be below us here. Let's do it. Yeah, this aircraft's a good speed for flight. Like, you can do really long flights with this without it taking 12 hours. So it takes... To fly from UK to Australia is like in a passenger jet, which does... What's the passenger jet do, like 600 knots? So that takes about 12 hours to fly to Australia. But obviously you'd have to stop for fuel as well. I think Nice is down there. Maybe a bit further to the right. Côte d'Azur. Where's Nice Airport? Nice Airport should be pretty obvious. It's right. It's on an artificial. Nice is on an artificial island. Yeah, so 500 knots, whereas this is doing like twice that speed. So you should be able to fly from UK to Australia in about 6.5, 7 hours in this. Around the world in 12 hours. So maybe we'll have to do a fly around the world live stream. That'd be pretty cool. Where has Nice Airport gone? More to the right. My aircon makes it sound like I'm inside a real aeroplane here. I can just hear my aircon going. Yeah, well, you can keep landing cat debate, or you refuel in the air. Oh, great view. Great view of the cloud there. What on earth? That might be Monaco under us there. At the right location. I know. It's too big. I'm a bit lost here, guys. Oh, the wings would fall off. What, would it overheat? Or, like, what's that about? Just... the wings would fall off. You don't want that to happen. You don't want the wings to fall off. Oh, man, look at that. A beaut. It's a nice view, isn't it? Oh, we're flying to Spain now, apparently. Apparently! I don't know what these places are. I need that Google Maps add-on. I'm not running it. It's really handy. Really nice coastline down here, wherever we are. Oh, what's that? Hello, Hell Knight. Isn't this Sabdalone somewhere around here? Hello, Jake. No, we've got stuck flying planes lost in aeroplane land. We're in like the south of France, near the Alps, but near the coast. Does anyone know where this is? That's towards the Alps over there. And there's an airport down there. Does anyone recognise any? I'll notice if we go near Nice, I'll notice, or Nice, I'll know where we are, but maybe it'll say on the MS. Well, that helps. I'm sure if you give it a bit of water cooling, it'll be fine. No, no. If it was Marseille, isn't Nice pretty close to Marseille? I don't know. Bamboozle. Plain bamboozle. This almost looks like Portugal or like Italy near Venice. I've not got it running. You have to run a program before you start the game. I think we're flying towards Spain. Let's have a look on it. I don't know what I'm doing. This is what always happens when I play Microsoft Flight Sim. I end up just flying around like a loon. Yeah, I'm flying towards... I'm pretty sure we should get this in the right direction towards Monaco. This is Azure Coast round here. The Welsh Alps. Ooh. Thanks, Paul. That's nice information to be shared with everyone. Appreciate that. Hello, Uncle. Good morning to you, man. Guten Morgen. Bitte Abend. Let's fly Australian for a bit. Oh, there's another airport down there. The strange haze from the line. It's weird, this little this low thin cloud coverage. Wispy clouds. Oh, that makes me want a chocolate flake. Wispy chocolate. Woo! Come on, Marseille. Where Marseille? Nice, Marseille. It's got to be somewhere around here. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. Although the coastline looks very flat around here, so maybe it's further around the other way. Oh well. Reload to the wisp. What is that? Look at this. Let's go lower and fly close to the ground here. This beach all the way along here, it's crazy. That's cool. The reflection off the water is nice. Oh, look at that. That work? We're not. No, this is south of France. Hours of flight time in a single pilot profile. Achievamente. Oh man, that looks so nice. Those screenshots. That's what we play this for. Ultimate screenshot sim. Oh, that's it. That was a good one. Bit of silhouette. Smashing the screenshots. It's Asobo's game engine that was the other. It's been used for a bunch of games, but Fuel was used the same game engine, if you remember that. But they've obviously since then it's had its own. There's so much being done to it. I think my monitor might be broken. I seem to have a line when there's a dark thing. Right in the middle of my screen, there's like a lighter line and a darker line. That's annoying. Only when it's specifically dark there. There must be like an error. I must need to change the setting on my monitor. Whoop, there's the ground. Got a bit disorientated there. Pull up, 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 pull up. Moody clouds, moody plane. It's like it's a line going down the whole middle of the screen. I think it's probably the. It's only really noticeable when you start turning. So when it's I think it's to do with like the frame rate and some other settings. Oops. So I suspect it's like a, what, you know, the anti-ghosting stuff that you get on monitors. I suspect it's to do with that. Who knows? It's quite low cloud coverage there. What's harder to develop, a race sim or a flight sim? It depends. I mean, oh, look at this cloud cover's getting lower as we progress down the coastline here. What on earth? It's like something out of a science fiction film. What is going on here? I've never seen anything like this before. This is using the real-time weather. Oh, because it's raining over there. Yeah, it's totally different. It depends. Like a game like Microsoft Flight Simulator uses like a whole bunch of different technologies that are put together. Which, I mean, if it was developed by an independent, like all by one person or one company, then yeah, it'd be mental. But the real-time physics in a driving simulator are generally harder to get working well than the real-time physics in a flight simulator. But yeah, it would entirely depend on the complexity of the given simulator. Like you can make any driving sim could technically be more complicated than another driving sim. Oh, hang on, this is Nice. We've flown over Monaco, didn't even realise. That looks like Nice Airport. Oh, no, for sure, once we get over it a bit more. They're saying that, that's not Nice Airport, because Nice Airport has beach straight after it. I don't know what airport that is. Oh, we're in Spain. I mean, Spain. We're heading towards Valencia. We've been poning it. Where on earth am I now? Whoops. Let's go above the cloud and see what that looks like. Saharan dust cloud, yeah, I'm not sure what's going on. Oh, look at this! It's always sunny above the clouds. It's really nice when if you're in the UK and you fly abroad and it's a crap day and then you take off. You go above the cloud and it's all like fluffy like this. Right, let's land at this. There's what's LEDA? Can someone Google that? LEDA Airport. I don't know where we are. We'll go for that airport though. LEDA. Well, we've done more than that. We've done all the range. Alga ala leader. Algarelida. How the hell do you say that? Algarelida. 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 I don't know. I can't do Spanish. It's probably a nice place. A lot of Spain's really nice. I like hot, warm countries. Hang on a minute. It's not flying to the ground. Jesus Christ. 8,000 foot. $700 Keep it easy here. Alagua leader. Is that how it said? Well, we're going to land at this airport.
000, you are leaving my airspace. Resume on navigation. Contact Barcelona approach on 127.7.
The flaps down.
127.7 for 000. Barcelona approach Echo Foxtrot 2000, 6,500 feet.
Where on earth is this? It should be in front of us. Why has it not got any lights on it? It's not that over there, is it? I think this might be a small airport because I can't see it. Oh, no, that's me flashing. Where's this airport? It's going to be a field. We're going to land in a field, guys. What on earth? Is that it? Oh, come on. Oh, that's a building. I think we're landing in a field. This is not going to work well. Ejecto seat. Yeah.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We'll soon be arriving at Alugaligaluga Airport. We totally planned this, and we'll totally land before hitting the ground to into a tree. Please stow all items. Brace, brace, brace. And a broken leg.
It's got to be here somewhere because I can see it on the map. It can't be big though because there's no lights. I'm definitely thinking I'm getting grass strip vibes here. There's a roundabout. Maybe it's maybe the road is the wrong way. I'm not seeing an airport. What on earth? It's not that light, is it? Where's this hidden airport? Apparently it's under us or very close to us. Can't just be a bloody field, is it? Oh no, that's it! No, that's building. I spy with my little eyes something beginning with "there's no bloody airfield." What on earth? It's a lie, guys. It's an airfield that doesn't exist. Apparently, should be here. Oh no! There's it. There it is. There we go. That is an airfield. Let's put landing gear down. This aircraft is not slowing down here. Who needs runway lights? Okay, it's a little bit of a short one. Oh, come on. Stop! The plane won't stop! Okay, let's try that again. Why is the plane won't stop? What is wrong with the physics? The plane wouldn't slow down. Right, let's try that again. It wouldn't start. The brakes on full. Why has this plane got like the glide slope on this plane is ridiculous. Yeah, the physics on this plane do not make sense. Considering we're doing 200 knots in a with the flaps fully down, this should drop out of the sky like a brick. Oh dear, I've lost the airfield again. Oh. Where's the airport gone? Oh, there it is. Right. Okay, we're stalling. That's what I want to hit. Okay, that's too much for a stall. Oh, no. Now we're going too fast again. Okay. It's hard to see. Like, hang on, let's change the daytime a bit here. This is impossible to see. Here we go. We're doing this. If it kills us, we're landing this. The plane that continues to glide forever. Oh God, it dropped. It's when you turn it starts dropping. It doesn't stop. Stop. It's not slowing down. I've got the brakes on full. Look at that. It's still at 180 knots. What on earth? It what? It doesn't stop. The brakes don't work. How do we put it in reverse? This doesn't have thrust reversers on this. Or, you know, it doesn't have the cowling to make it reverse. Let's have a parking brake on this. Oh, we've got a brake there. Right, I'm just going to apply the parking brake here. There we go. Whoa, shit the bed. Okay, we're dead. No, no, it's alright. It's alright. Did that on purpose. Great. My wheels were... You could hear them bouncing on the floor. The problem is it doesn't slow down. Like, it doesn't lose speed. It just keeps gliding. Right, where's the airport? Oh, Jesus, now it's cloudy. The tyres were bouncing on the... You could hear them skidding. Oh, we got the brake on the roof. Oh, jeez. Okay, that will slow us down. We've got the brake on full. We've opened the hat. The hat is emerged. Where's the bloody airfield? Lost it again. Is that road? Oh, there it is, right. We don't slow down with the hat open. We've got parking. Let's put the parking brake. Oh shit! Let's install it. We're gonna land with the parking brake on at full as well. Well, at least we're coming in at 50 knots slower. Oh, there we go. Maximum parking brake. It's stopping now. Whoa, there we go. There we go. That did the trick. Parking brake and hat brake. No step. Easy. That's number one. That's weird. When you turn left, it bugs out the... Look at the caster. Run it to the hangar. Okay. Where's the hangar? Okay. Turn the parking brake off here. What? The front nose wheel is well agitated on this. Highway to the teapot zone. The turning circle. There's my crew there. We'll use the Oh shit, it's not stopping. Oh no! Oh, saved. Almost run over my crew there. Right. There you go, guys. It takes, what was it? How long did it take to fly across the channel? Was it 40 seconds? we've ended up in like Spain. But that's that, guys. We've flown the EA-7 weirdo plane, and we've flown the Eurofighter Typhoon, and it's been all right. We flew from Mount Rainier to Mount St Helens. Successful journey. So thank you guys for watching this and taking part in the donations. We had quite a few. Really appreciate that. I'm off for a bit of a rest, I think. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next live stream that we do. Let's put the landing gear up whilst we're on the ground and see what happens. Oh, nothing's got like protection on it. But yeah, till the next one, guys. Happy tea drinking. And goodbye, guys. Goodbye. You've mastered the air. Goodbye. Goodbye, guys.
Yeah.